I got a DNA test and it turns out that I have the warrior gene, which is symbolic of high stress tolerance and also a shorter sleep need. Online, all the doctors will tell you that every human being needs 8 hours, but that's of course ridiculous. Just like every human being doesn't need the same amount of water or protein, every human being does not need the same amount of sleep. I believe the range of healthy sleep is probably somewhere from around 5 to 11 hours per night, and it varies based on the type of person you are, activity, the size you are, the body weight you are, and also the genetics and ethnicity and whatever. It makes sense that like the warriors of the camp only slept 5 to 7 hours, and eventually over time we're able to adjust to that and not have to suffer like the health detriments of sleeping less. But either way, yeah, it turns out that's the gene that was reported in like this little experiment I did. I think I sent off like a cotton swab or something. So I'm going to do an experiment myself to see what happens, because I've tried everything to improve my sleep. One of the things which I know is that my sleep habits are really good. Like I've done so much research into it. I've done all the like the usual shit of like no screens before bedtime, no alcohol, no caffeine, don't eat late, all those things, blackout curtains, temperature control. I've done all that. I've even then looked into sleep apnea, and I've got the device, like the $1,000 sleep mask thing, like this sort of air pressure machine. The problem with my sleep is not my habits, but it is that because I fall asleep within like 5 to 10 minutes, right? The problem with my sleep is that once I fall asleep, I toss and I turn and I wake up like not, full cognitively like this, but I'm tossing and turning to the point that I'm kind of awake like 20, 30 times a night, or at least like, let's say 10 to 20 times a night. And it's kind of symbolic of sleep apnea, which is where you wake up choking and stuff. And I think I maybe have that, and I've had symptoms of it. I've had girls like when I was younger, particularly before I used to tape my mouth shut, wake me up and say like, oh my God, you were choking at night. You sound like you were suffocating, whatever. But since I've been taping my mouth shut, it doesn't feel like that's been a problem anymore. And I got this CPAP machine, which is like the best regarded machine for it. I also got this mouth like dental device. No improvement to my sleep, unfortunately. So the one thing that I have actually seen an improvement to my sleep, which is crazy to say, by the way, like I've tried as much as possible. Imagine I'm like an autist overthinker like you are, and I've went through as many fucking podcasts and everything to try as many different tactics to improve my sleep. There's one thing that I have seen when I track my sleep that has had an improvement to particularly one stat, which is the restfulness stat. Basically, that's like a stat on the Oura ring, which demonstrates how little you have tossed and turned. Mine is always red, like a tiny little bar of red. It's supposed to be, blue and long, and your sleep efficiency, like how much of the night you were actually asleep, should be about 90%. Mine is usually about like 65 to 70. So I toss and turn and I'm awake too much during the night. So the one thing I'm thinking is sleep restriction, which is what none of these doctors or anything online would say, because most people probably don't need to do this. Most people probably need to sleep more. But when you're not like a fucking doofus, and when you are sleeping, allocating the time and the thought to sleep, if you're a young person and you're not kept up by kids or whatever, then then it might be, just might be, the case that we might actually be sleeping too much. I feel like this is only a problem for a few people, and maybe the chances are you're still at the level where you need to be like doing some of the fucking basic things, which honestly you should be ashamed of if like right now you're going on your phone or something at too late of the time. That's something that I just matured past a few years ago when I was like, oh yeah, like I'm not a fucking retard. Of course I'm going to care about my health and not use my phone, or I don't check messages for a few hours before bedtime just to make sure that there's nothing like emotionally triggering in there or anything. So I've done as much as I can. Now I'm going to do something which is so I don't know, different from the conventional advice. Instead of allocating about 8 to 10 hours to bedtime, which is what I usually do, and I usually go to sleep at about 8:30 or 9, and I wake up at like 6 to 7 or something, and I change it based on what season of life I'm in. I'm actually going to restrict it to no more than 7 hours. So 10 to 5. I might do 9:30 to 4:30, and I might do something like 10 to 4 or 10 to 3 or something like that, just to experiment over the next few weeks. Because the one time I have had a couple days in a row where my efficiency and my restfulness was high was when I did this kind of like, not with so much intention, but just a few weeks ago I had this idea, so I didn't even like talk to it about anyone, but I just stayed up till 10 and I kept my usual alarm till 5. And the first night I woke up, when I wake up at 5, I feel awesome, like I feel ready for the day and everything. So I felt awesome, strength and performance in the gym was still good. 2-3 days in, I was pretty sleepy during the day and I wanted to nap. So I think I laid down, closed the blinds and stuff, 10-minute alarm, whatever, and it was pretty good. On the 4th night, I had the first ever day in probably a year where my efficiency was above 80% with a bar in this like app that I use to track my sleep with the Aura ring. You've got to pay for it. So maybe like you need the whole $200 ring thing. So you might not want to get it, but the bar was blue and it said good, like good efficiency. On the 4th night, or maybe the 5th night, the restfulness bar was blue. I have only ever seen that bar blue literally once in the 4 years that I've tracked my sleep data. And it was interesting because that night, basically, the first time I've ever seen my restfulness, which is a lack of tossing and turning, I still remember because it was when me and my ex-girlfriend, the one that I've like posted about on YouTube a bunch, me and her had like our sort of second date where she flew from Thailand to the UK. She's from the UK, but yeah, she basically like flew across the world to come see me. Went from London to near my place, like near Manchester, and then we rented a car and we did like a whole road trip in Scotland. And we didn't make any plans for like where we'd sleep in hotels or anything, so we just slept in the car. And the car wasn't suited to be, slept in. There was no like back bed or anything. So we just literally slept like on the seats. And because of the fact that it was late, it was like 12 and we were setting an alarm for like 5 or 6 and we didn't have any blackout curtains or blinds or anything in the car. So obviously the light was coming through. We woke up at about 5:30. So there was only 5.5 hours in bed. My restfulness was super high on that night. And it might have had something to do with the physical space of like maybe a car being more restrictive and firm than a mattress would be. But that's the only night, and that was in 2022, that I had tracked for about 2 years on this sleep tracker, that the restfulness stat was blue and was at like a good place. And since that point, every time it's been bad. I've done all the advice that all these people have suggested for the masses, but maybe there's just something in me that is like different and I have different sleep needs than the majority of people. So for the next couple of days, I'll try and discipline myself to just go to sleep at the usual time, which is about 9 to 10, and I'll wake up super early, like 4:35, which means that I'm only getting like 7 hours in bed, which is way less than I usually would. I usually would be going for about 10 because that's what, it just made sense. The more sleep, the better, right? So we'll see what happens if I have less tossing and turning and if I have more restful sleep. I would love to basically just go to sleep, close my eyes, and just wake up in the morning. I go to sleep, close my eyes, and within I'll fall asleep. But then 5 times in the night, I cognitively, consciously, feel myself kind of moving and tossing and turning and stuff, changing my pillow or doing this thing and this thing. I've tried sleeping on the floor. I've tried sleeping on different mattress firms. I've got like a temperature controlled mattress. I've tried all those things. Maybe the problem has just been sleeping too much for the kind of person who is more warrior-like, even though that sounds like fucking so cringe. That, maybe it's just unnatural to be in bed for that long for me and my genetics. So could be kind of interesting. Maybe I'll just be super tired. But if my performance in kickboxing doesn't go down, if my health still seems fine, and I actually see that my sleep efficiency has improved, I might be getting less hours of sleep overall, but maybe the uninterrupted sleep would actually be healthier. So that's my hypothesis. So maybe if I remember in these little episodes, I'll try and update you, because maybe this is something that you would want to experiment with yourself as well. One benefit of this, I roughly calculated that if I did go down from about 10 hours of bedtime to about 7, I would add about 10 more years of awake, conscious life to my lifespan if it didn't decrease my lifespan because of the lack of sleep. Who knows how it'd work, but yeah, if you're awake for an extra 3 hours and you get 3 hours more waking time and you use that productively, that's a long time. To have an extra 3 hours per day, that's worth tens of millions of dollars, really. So yeah, it's kind of cool. It's an experiment that I'm running. Let's go to kickboxing. Goodbye.
Now let's warm up the hips. Nice. Yep. Good. Nah, balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. A few of those step up ones. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Yeah, tight, but that's why we do these. Yeah, even you take a little bit longer on each kick, bro, and just like, it's because we just get straight into it. We just big dick it straight into the workout, bro.
No.
We're just those gym bros, don't even come and stretch. Just boom, and yeah. Yeah, go through. Good. Again. Good. Rather than stepping just forward, step a little bit more out. Nah, not too much. Good. Again. Good. Boom. Activate your hip. Good. Tight. Good. Better. Good. Pivot on that foot. Good. Again. Hard. Good. Better. Yeah. Good. Nah. Move. Loosen up the hip. Tight.
Yeah.
It's your first, it's 7 a.m. in the morning. It's your first kicks, bro.
It's not even that. It's like the toe's still killing, so it's shouting through
right.
that.
Oh, is it?
But I've had some like weird hip pain from that day as well.
So do I, bro. I've had like pinched. I've had like a pinched hip on the outside.
I feel like kicking your butt every now and then, bro. And it's just a slap instead of a thud. I'm like, shit, sorry, bro.
so still too sore?
I could throw some light ones, but it might be risky though. Because if it just about chips with the foot, that'll like take me out and
that's right.
Day. So look.
That's right. We just do leg kicks again.
Yep.
Might as well use the whole center of the ring, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go. 1, good. 1, good. A little bit more step. 1, and again. Good. Move. Good. 1, 2, 3. Reload. Oh. Right spot. Good spot. Add a chop low. Good. 1, 1, double. Good. 1, 2, 1. Good. Jab low. Good. 1, 2, 3 low. Good. Double. Good. Moving back. Chop. Boom. Good. 1. Good. Parry. Good. Parry. Boom. Good. And again. Boom. Good. Parry. Boom. Good. And again. Good. Add a 3 low. Boom. Boom. Nice. Double. Good. Catch. 3, 2. Good. Change to 2 for an uppercut. Boom. Good. Stay low. Stay tight. Yep. Boom. Good. Yes. Time. Great. Getting good, bro. Getting good. It's actually crazy how many of your boys are here though, eh?
Yeah, right. But I'm telling you, wait till next year. It's gonna go like, there'll be a day where there's like 10, 15 guys just waiting for us. Like,
just staring at you, bro.
10 Sean's, bro. You got like a whole pack of wolves behind you, bro.
Yeah, fuck. Send
them in to distract your enemy, bro. Go attack boys. Yo, Ace, can I tell you something, bro?
Sick though. 1. Double. Good. And again. Good. Keep your range. Double. Good. Come with the right hand. Good. Don't load it. Good. Again. Good. One more. Good. Good. 1. Parry. Boom. Good. And again. Boom. Add a 3 low. Boom. Good. Double. Good. Knee. Ooh. Oh. That's how you do a knee.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. Oh, nice one, bro.
Oh, that's how you do a knee, bro.
Yeah.
That was, you actually drove it through.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That was one movement as well, yeah.
Yeah.
You're good, bro. Take 5.
Oh, that was so sore. 1, double, 1, 2, 1, good, 1, 2, 3 low, good, jab, double, good, stay tucked behind that shoulder, double, 1, 2, good, don't square up,
Yeah.
boom, 1, 2, good, 1, 2, 3 low, good, nice, move, double jab, good, follow, drop that right hook, boom, yes, that's around the guard all day, move back, yeah, drop on it, yeah, stay super tight here, chin tucked, yes, 1, double, good, 1, 2, 3 low, boom, good, move, drop it, boom, good, 1, good, 1, good, 1, 2, parry, boom, good, parry, boom. I don't even mind that you're doing that, bro. I'm just glad that you're not like,
Yeah,
you're not like reacting at it, bro, you know?
Not fishing at that. Yeah.
Even if you don't fucking like catch a parry or anything on it, bro, it's still like just gonna slip off a guard, you know what I mean? Rather than trying to be like, boom, or like, you know what I mean? 1, sorry, step, 1, good, 1, drop back, drop that over, boom, good. You just like, you've seen on the weekend how effective
So
like,
many of these.
so many of those shots, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh fuck, boom, boom, boom. So they're like, even for me, bro, they're probably like, this like right hook shot is probably like one of the most high percentage shots, you know what I mean? If I have their guard up, you know, and it's just like, boom.
Yeah.
Because even if it does hit their guard, it's got so much power behind it.
Yeah, right.
That it like ruffles them around a bit, you know what I mean?
Let's practice some more of those actually, yeah.
We're doing heaps, but yeah. 1, boom, double, boom, boom. 1, 2, 1. Good. But the thing is like we want to keep it straight, and then we want to like bring it out, you know, we want to like set it up. We don't just want to come out the gate like this, you know?
Jab, jab.
Yeah, it'll work like
Against the ropes.
and it'll probably work like your first few fights, you know what I mean? Like if you were just like whoom, but you're just leaving yourself open for like big counters, bro. So it's like setting it up and then like boom, or if they're like running in, boom. 1, boom, double, good, jab, boom, move, yep, drop it, boom, good. I need this tighter, boom, jab, move, drop it, boom, good. Still committing to it. 1, boom, move, yep, drop, boom, yes. Youch. Good. 1, boom, 1, 2, 1, double, yeah, that's better jab. Well, that one of those jabs just shot up too much.
Yeah, hold on.
Double, yeah, better. Double, boom, boom, good. Even just sometimes throwing shots like that, you know, like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. 1, good. 1, 2, 3 low. Good, move. Good, parry. Boom. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Boom. Yep. Boom. 3 low after. Boom. Boom. Follow. Drop that overhand. Boom. Good. Still step through on it.
Yeah.
We need that like right there. We need that front foot, boom, coming through. But definitely a shot like if they're you following them and then it's just like, boom. Yeah, because they'll just fucking freak out at the size of you coming at them, you know. It's like, boom. 1, boom, double, boom, boom, good. 1, 2, 3 low. Good, 3 low. Double jab. Good, move, drop that overhand. Oh, good. Good. 1, boom, good. 1, 3, boom, boom, good. Stay long on it. Boom, boom, good. Add a chop. Boom, 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 good. 1, move, drop it. Oh, good. 1, 2, 1, follow. 3, 2, good. 2, come on with that knee. Boom! Oh, break. I'm glad that didn't land flush. You're actually throwing it like proper though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're throwing it proper now.
Yes.
Not doing like
Yeah, right.
that gay shit, you know what I mean? Oh.
Yeah, I want to get someone up against the ropes, bro. Give
And
them
you launch on, you can launch on them, bro. Like, And if you're overthrowing it and like the heat of the moment's getting you, you know what I mean? Then I'll just be like, bro, you know, use your hands, use your hands, use your hands. Don't worry about your kicks. Use your hands, use your hands. Boom. 100%. If you can get them in here and you can fucking do what you do, whatever the fuck, and then. And you even see your left kick, bro. Like you see how many little body kicks landed and drop people. Right. You know what I mean? 1, boom, double, boom, boom. 1, 2. Good. Good. Don't watch forward. Jab. Yep. 3 low. Good. 1. Good. 1. And again. 1, 2. 1. Good. 1, 2, 3 low. Head off. Good. 3 low. Head off. Good. Move around. Jab. Double. 3, 2. Step through. Yep. Good. Don't. Nah, power on that. Nah, power on that too. Yeah, there we go. 1. Boom. Good. Double. Boom. Boom. 1, 2. 1. Good. Move. Drop that. Good. Nah. Step through. Oh, good. 1. Good. 1, 2. 1. Good. Catch reload. Boom. Good. 1, 2. 1. Push. Oh, yeah. It's just you seeing it as well. You know what I mean? 1. Good. Double. Good. Good. Jab. Boom. Jab. Boom. Jab. Boom. Jab. Drop that over. Boom. Good. But don't get too. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Good. There we go. 1. Double. Good. 1, 2. Catch. 3, 2. Sorry. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. Catch. Boom. 3, 2. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Catch. 3, 2. 1. Good. Catch. Good. Move around. Good. Brace on that catch. Good. 1. Parry. Boom. Parry. Boom. Good. Again. Boom. Good. Parry. Boom. Shoot the 2 after. Boom. Boom. Good. Don't load it. Boom. 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 Good. So like you jab me. Jab. Boom. So parry. Parry. Boom.
Okay. Right. Touch it.
Boom. Yeah, bro. It's just like it's not gonna be that hard, but it's gonna pop the head back. You know what I mean? And it just makes them like paranoid to, you know, if they jab at you and you're just like boom, boom.
Yeah,
they're just like, oh fuck.
That shit again, yeah.
They're just like, fuck, that was fast. You know what I mean? Cool. 1. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1. 1, 2, 3. Reload. Leg kick. Good. Add a leg kick after.
What is it?
Leg kick. Yeah. Again. Good. Nah, wrong spot. Yep. Yes, back. Nice. Nice. Yeah, man. Fuck, I much prefer the trainings at 7 though.
Yeah, before everyone's here. Yeah. Yeah, same man.
It's nice when like they've got tunes on.
Yeah.
But sometimes when they don't have tunes on, it's a bit like, oh fuck. It's a bit like dead
putting in the time, yeah. It's like a gym without mirrors, bro.
Yeah.
So you're just in a fucking warehouse or something, it's just putting in the time to get my gains and get out.
Yeah.
Do you know when you see the fight and they're like beginners, the form's all fucking up, it's like the last round, they're just exhausted and everything, arms are down. What kind of training do you think stops that?
Bro, that's your mental toughness and how much conditioning you've done.
Yeah, like endurance or...
Yeah, and being a bit fucking smarter in the fight, you know, not blowing your load in the first. And like, you gotta also like account for the fact that like it's a foreign feeling. Like, unless like you don't get an adrenaline dump, which like 90% of people get pretty bad, like you're gonna gas, you know what I mean? So it's not like blowing your It's not like just blowing your steam, you know what I mean? It's like being a bit smarter, but knowing when to go hard as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you hurt him,
Okay, get going on that.
you go hard, but you also like, it's gonna be like hard to control because you're gonna like, it's like you're like, oh, but it's like trying to pick that shot, you know?
Yeah.
Not just randomly whiffing shots from the hips, but trying to look for that, trying to like think, you know, and trying to find that one.
The form really broke down in those last rounds for everyone. They were down here.
Yeah,
wild haymakers, head was up. You know, like fight IQ just dropped for a lot of them. They were like in dangerous zone, but not throwing anything, just stood there taking hits.
And being comfortable, like in that zone 5, you know, being like, no, you're never gonna be comfortable in it, but like just being familiar with it, being familiar with it. So like the bike, bro, is the bike will be your best friend. You know what I mean? Like
keeping yourself in a high zone, like,
pushing yourself on that shit. You know?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of training is probably exactly what
like
it is.
Just that, just that mental.
Keep
shit,
yourself
bro.
in the high zone and just don't get out. Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
Like the shit that like, you know, if you've trained and like you've pushed yourself to like pure exhaustion and training, bro, then like you won't get the training will be harder than.
Yeah, I won like a bunch of sessions where our session was harder than the spar.
Oh yeah,
the fight, do you know what I mean? Where we've put ourselves into like zone 5 and had to stay there longer than the fight, for example. Because then that way it's like, if the fight can be easier than some of our training, that I'm almost in like, I'm in more of the comfort zone at that point rather than that being the height of the performance. Like, so if you're ever attempting like a PR in a powerlifting meet for like 180 kg, if you hit 190 in your gym beforehand, it's like, okay, this is 180. This was like almost still my warm up back then. Like,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Bro, yeah, you'll fucking hate me in fight camp, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'll make sure you fucking like, you'll come in the hardest prepared out of everyone.
Yeah, easy.
You know what
bro.
I mean?
Yeah.
You would have trained the hardest out of everyone.
Yeah, easy, bro.
Like
I'm on first round TKO, bro.
The most
fucking bully the motherfucker, push him around.
You gotta,
the ring,
bro. But you also gotta see like,
don't gas yourself out. Bro.
Yeah, and like, bro, like these guys, bro, like, you know, they're not that fucking like, they're not scrubs. You know what I mean? Because of your size, you're probably not gonna fight like a random Indonesian, you know what I mean? You're probably gonna fight a foreigner who's training at another gym or something, you know?
Yeah.
So like he'll be like he'll be like a worthy opponent, you know what I mean? Because he'll probably be training a lot longer than you, but like regardless, he won't be as good.
Yeah.
But he won't be like I don't think, unless you're able to like control yourself in the fight, bro. You probably like, it's quite rare that you just walk in and like able to wipe the floor with someone, you know what I mean? Like, was there any fights? There were no fights like that, were there?
There's no like, for the beginners, no.
Yeah, bro, because it's like, because that, like that first fight feel, bro, you know what I mean? And like, bro, we thought Steel was gonna we thought Xanthian was gonna get smoked, bro.
But yeah, like, you get some
and then he
fucking head kick, like.
The cleanest head kick I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've never seen him throw that shit in sparring before, bro.
And he fucking switched.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. I was like, oh.
Came up fast, bro.
Came up fast, bro. But like, yeah, we'll be 100% be ready, bro. But like, we gotta be ready for like 3 hard rounds, you know what I mean? Not just you walk in and smash him, bro. Because it was when I went for my first fight, like I was like I thought I was like this fucking phenom, this prodigy. I was like, because I was like going into sparring, I was like, you know, question mark kicking everyone in the head, bro. Like walking in, just boom, boom, just doing whatever I wanted. And then I also sort of like bought into that, bro. And everyone was like sort of in my ear, like, yeah, you're gonna like do this, you're gonna do that. I got to my fight, bro, and I was just like, I thought I was just gonna head kick this guy in the first 20 seconds and leave, you know what I mean, bro? I had like the hardest fight I've ever had. My first fight, bro. Like the guy was like skilled as, fucking went 3 rounds, bro, managed to get the win, but like was a hard fight, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like
we're preparing for that moment, not for the easy.
Yeah, we're not preparing for you to like walk out. And if we walk out and smoke someone, good. I would actually prefer it if you went. I would prefer if you got a stoppage, but I would prefer it if you got a stoppage in like the 3rd round after a hard fight. Yeah. That's what I would prefer. Yeah. That's what the fans would prefer.
Yeah, see everything. Yeah.
You know, the fans don't want us. The fans are gonna. They don't want to see you walk out and go boom, boom. You know what I mean? Because then it's gonna like, yeah, it's not sus because like you ain't fucking faking nothing on this stage.
Yeah.
But like, you just don't even want that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
You want like a hard fight, a fucking scrap.
You want like, yeah, okay, fair enough actually.
And then you wanna win a hard fight, like, you know, be sick if you got a fucking black eye, you know, and a bloody nose, bro.
I want like a cut or something.
Yeah, bro, like, we don't want to get cut because fucking never know with the fucking doctors and amateur fights, bro.
Yeah.
So we don't want to cut, but we want a hard fight. Like, I want you to feel like, holy fuck, you know what I mean? And then you got to dig deep, boom, boom, boom. Yeah? Well, obviously we're going to prepare to try to get him out of there. One, double, 1, 2, 1. Good, 1, 2, 3, low. Good, jab, boom, double, good, jab up. Good, jab up. Good, and again. Good, tight. Good, 1, double. 1, 2, 3, low. Yes, 1, double. 1, 2, 1. Good, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Good, 1, 2. Yes. 1, 2, 3, low. Good, jab. Jab low. Good, move around. Good, 1. Boom, double. 1, 2. 1. Good, 1, 2, 3, chop low. Good, 3 low. 1. 1, 2. 1. Good, 1, 2, 3, low. 1. Good, 1, 2. 1. Move. Double jab. 1, 2. 1. Good, 3 low. Good, 1. 1, 3 low. Good, 1. 1, 2. 1. Good. Double jab. Good, jab overhand. Good. One more time. Good. Add a left hook. Good. Stay tight. Boom, boom. Like almost go forward with it, yeah? Boom. Good. Balance. Again. Good. 1. 1, 2. 1. 3 low, head off. Good. Move. Hit the 2. Good. Stay tight, bro. Stay tight. Hit the 2. Move around. Good. Jab. Double. Push. Ooh. Good. Yeah, and you just visualize what you do there, yeah? Breathe. 1. Double. Good. 1, 2, 3 low. Good. 1. Double. Good. And again. 1, 2. 1. Good. 1, 2, 3 low. Oh.
Sorry, that's a bit low, that's horrible.
Nah, it's fine. 1. Boom. Double. 1, 2. 1. Good. 1, 2, 3 chop. Good. 1. Jab chop. Good. Again, 1, 2, 3 low. Good. Move. Good. 1. Double. 1, 2. 1. Good. 3 low. Hit off. Boom. Good. 1. Boom. 1, 2. 1. Good. Good. Yeah. Other way. Good. Yeah. If you need to breathe, yeah, but you don't make it like. When you do that though, you don't make it like look like you need to breathe, you know what I mean? Because you could imagine his corner, he's there like, he's tired, go forward. You know what I mean? So you have to make it like, yeah bro, but you have to like, you know, if you need to breathe, it's not run back like this. It's not even too far, like, because especially if you just pushed him, so be like, oh, why is he backing away? You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, you know what I mean? But like breathing. Jab. Boom. Double. 1, 2. 1. Good. 1, 2, 3 low. Good. 1. 3 low. Good. Jab. Double. Good. 1, 2. Good. Jab. Double. Double. 3 low. Ooh. Nice. Let's go. 1. Double. 1, 2. 1. Good. 1. Double jab. 1, 2. 1. Good. 1, 2, 3. Chop low. Good. 1. Double. 1, 2. 1. Good. 3 low. Hit off. Good. Good. Jab. Double. Good. Chin tucked. Double. Upcut. Reload hook. Good. Time. Good, bro. One more round. 1. Double. 3 low. Good. 1. 1, 3. Good. 1, 3 low. Good. 1. 3. Good. 3 low. Double. Good. 1. Double. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3. Chop. Good. 1. Double. Move. Good. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3 low. Good. Jab. Double. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3 low. Good. 1. Double jab. Good. 1. Double. 1, 2. 1. Good. 1, 2, 3. Chop low. Good. Follow. Chop low. Again. Hit off. Nah, that's fucking. That was gay as. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Follow. Boom. 1. Good. Nah, you're not tired. 1. Boom. Double. Boom. Boom. 1, 2. 1. 3 low. Good. 1. Double. Let's go. Focus. Here. Boom. Good. Nah. Yeah. Boom. Good. 1. Upcut. Reload. Wah. Wah. Nah. Here. Hook. Wah. Wah. Good. Good. Don't disengage like this. Hands up. 1. Boom. Double. 3 low. Hit off. Good. 1. 1, 3 low. Hit off. Good. Double. Bat. Bat. 1, 2. 1. Good. Move. 1, 2, 3. Chop. Good. 1. Double. 1, 2. 1. Good. 1, 2, 3. Chop low. Good. 1. Double jab. 3 low. Hit off. Good. 1. Good. 1, 3 low. Hit off. Good. 1. Good. Double jab. Bat. Bat. Good. 1, 2. 1. Good. 1, 2, 3. Chop. Hit off. Good. 1. 1, 3 low. Hit off. Good. 1. Move. Good. Focus. Jab. Double. Good. Focus. 1, 3 low. Hit off. Focus. 1. Double. 1, 2. And a strong. 1, 2, 3 low. Hard. 5 more. Come on. Nah, that's gay. Come on. 4 more. Hard. Hard. Yeah. Come on. Now. Harder. Harder. 1 more. Hard. Good. Nice. Go back. Go back.
Morning session done. That was 7 a.m. Physique's looking nice though. I got accused of steroids the other day. I'm still kind of like, actually I look pretty good right now, but I'm still kind of like a little bit fat, 90 kg. Still haven't lost any weight, bro. I finished that bulk, I swear, like
a month ago.
Yeah, I'm still 90.5, bro. I was trying so hard to get to 90.5 for like 2 weeks straight. Remember I kept on telling you,
Yeah,
like, 90.3, 90.3. I've stayed there.
Coming and bloated as and shit.
I don't know how bro, there's no way I'm eating the same amount as back then, bro. I was waking up and having 1,000 calories upon waking. These days I'm fasted here. And I have like 3 meals. Like, there's no way I'm eating the same amount. I don't know why my weight has just stayed the same.
My client's rocked up.
Yeah, we'll wrap this up. That's man. Yeah, good session. I'll see you later on.
Yeah, bro. Awesome session. Yeah, bro. See you later. Finish off this yarn later.
Yeah, man.
Sure, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude.
See you later.
Yeah,
5 o'clock, eh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, sick. Take care, bro. So, testing. You can still hear me, right? I hope you can still hear me. So, morning session complete. Was pretty good. The last few morning sessions have been really good. Like, energy's been super high, motivation's been there. My cardio and my strength, like the power, has been really nice recently. like me and James have both noticed like a quick boost to the performance, you know, like how explosive you can be. And I think that's just the last 2 months of 7 to, let's say, about 6 to 10 hours of training per week, just catching up, and cardio seems to have improved. You know what's interesting about that is I track my sleep with an Oura Ring, and I don't really look at it too often, but I track it every night just so I can collect data, and then like future me can like sort of analyze the data. And I had looked at it recently, and I didn't see any of the health metrics actually improve. The HRV is still pretty low. The heart rate is exactly the same, like 58 or whatever that it's basically always been. The sleep is basically the same. Everything's the same, right? Now, this is the problem with using all these health trackers and trying to be like a health maxer who's like, you know, like a fucking pussy who's like tracking his sleep and all this gay shit. I thought that stuff was cool, and it was like, oh, it's healthy. That's, you know, like Andrew Huberman stuff, Brian Johnson, like all these guys who are tracking sleep and talking about it all and everything. And I think it makes you into a weak little bitch, because imagine if I kept on looking at my Oura Ring and kept on seeing that my respiratory rate hasn't improved, my heart rate hasn't dropped, my HRV hasn't went up, none of these health metrics have improved. That would conclude you to think, oh, I haven't actually gotten fitter. But my sort of, if we turn our brains off and just see my performance in the gym, my performance has increased. It's the problem with like just being a nerd and caring too much about these modern day things instead of being like a caveman who, like, you just wake up. You don't need to check your fucking Whoop tracker or your Oura Ring or anything. And you just like wake up and you can tell if you didn't sleep long enough, or you can tell if you didn't sleep right. You just know. It's like if you just listen to your body, it's giving you signs. It will literally, like, you'll literally get a thought when you go, like when you wake up in the morning, which will say like, oh, you ate too late last night. That's why you toss and turn and you didn't get good sleep. Oh, it was because you saw that message at nighttime that you kind of like, it took you like half an hour or 45 minutes to fall asleep. Your body will kind of give you that signal into a cognitive realization, and you just have to listen to it. And so I'm quite distant from a lot of this like pussy shit online, like the Andrew Huberman tactics and like the you know, these health maxers and everything, because I've been in that niche, that sort of kind of like, you know, that space before. I've tracked every night of sleep. I've tracked everything. I've done all the cute little tactics like morning sunlight and no coffee, 90 minutes. And I've done all that stuff. And I didn't see my performance increase when I actually just act like a brain dead idiot. And I just do what, like, you know, the pro fighters are doing here, and they just show up to training, they eat, they don't really think about seed oils, they don't think about like macros, they don't, like, they try and sleep, but they don't think about fucking REM sleep or anything like that. I actually get better at all of those things anyway. Like, the worst my health has been was back in 2022 when I used to look at my sleep data every day, and it started going down and down and down because of the stress and because of the anxiety of it. Like, if you have a personality like me where you get kind of anxious and you overthink, then I don't think it actually serves you well to be one of these nerds who like looks at your health, and rather just be a fucking brain dead idiot. Like, I wish this wasn't the case, because obviously it sounds better if I tell you like, oh bro, like, obsess over your health and everything. But it's often obsession over your health that leads to the stress and anxiety that decreases your health. And some of the best health you'll have is in a season where you just don't even allow yourself to think about it. You don't even think about optimizing sleep. And instead, specifically, you optimize other things, like, for example, physical performance or work or business results or learning or getting higher grades or whatever it is. You optimize those things. And then it's weird. It's like your sleep will optimize itself. Your diet will optimize itself. Have a goal, not health in and of itself, but of an actual mission or war. Do you think any great man you've ever looked up to was sat there like trying to like prioritize his health compared to utilizing his health for his mission? Every conqueror who has ever existed was sleep deprived. Every president who has ever existed was sleep deprived. Every strong man who has ever existed was sleep deprived. But these days we have these like modern day skinny neck little nerds who are like tracking REM sleep and say, you know, like optimizing this thing and this thing and this thing. And they often have like worse performance and worse achievements. What's the point of like health is important in and of itself. And I'm sure that in 5 years time, 10 years, even a year, I might actually change my viewpoints when I have another period of sickness or something that kind of reminds you of how important health is. I'm not saying that health is not important. I'm saying that the way to actually improve health is to not think about it. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not actually disregarding health and saying, okay, don't be healthy. I'm saying that a vehicle for health is actually indifference. Do you get my point? Because there's going to be a retard in the comments 6 months from now or a month from now when I talk about health being important. He'll be like, oh, but Hamza, so a month ago you said health wasn't important. You're contradicting yourself. Like, fuck you, fucking little retard. Like, there's always a fucking retard who I'll say something in a video. Someone will take it without nuance, without context, and be like, oh, but bro, 6 months ago you said something, so now have you changed your mind? Oh, like that fries people's brains. They're like, oh, I can't believe someone online changed their mind. Which is another thing that I could rant about, you know. I've had a lot of criticism from people who say like, oh, I change my mind too often. And I think the reason for that is because of ignorance. Ignorance and liars. More people than you realize change their mind. And in fact, changing your mind is a sign of intelligence. Adjusting your plan is a sign of intelligence. It's a sign of an analytic brain. But you don't see people change their mind so often because most people are either too stupid to realize they're doing something wrong, or they're smart enough, but they've already built up a personal brand. Like, for example, people you know online who you know that the stuff that they've said is wrong and they won't back down. Like, I remember, no offense to him, but I remember like watching videos of Andrew Tate back in the day when I was like, you know, like 2022 or something. And it was like there were so many times when he got caught out on like a statement that he made or whatever that you could tell he disagreed with, but he would never accept it. And it's not just him, but it's just that was the example that came to mind. But there's so many guys that I see who online they have a sort of message that they've given out. They realize that they're wrong, and then they stay onto that message because they would have to almost destroy their personal brand in a way. So I don't blame like the retards who think that I change my mind too often, because it's just that other influencers actually change their mind, but they don't tell you because they're trying to maximize like their sort of status and, you know, their sort of like perception of themselves. Rather than me, I'm not trying to maximize status and perception of myself, because if I was, I would have just fucking lied to you all this time, and I would have never came to the camera, admitted my mistakes, my embarrassing mistakes and failures and everything. But rather, I'm just here to like document like a young man's journey into manhood. So when I see people who say like, oh, like changing your mind and contradicting yourself, I kind of get it, because if I was less intelligent, I would say the same thing as well, that like, oh yeah, like I haven't seen as many people as you change their mind, so that seems like an abnormal thing. But the real truth is like, people don't show you when they change their mind because they'd be kind of embarrassed to admit that they were wrong. I'm never embarrassed to admit that I was wrong. I'm here basically every fucking day on like 3 different, like fucking 17 different YouTube channels now, telling you like, oh yeah, what I thought 6 months ago, I've just had a insight or an experience that has proved that wrong, and I'm always coming to you to say that. Which you've got to realize, like if you've got triple digit IQ, you've got to be sat here thinking like, it's got to take a big pair of balls to be able to come over to the internet full of like retards and trolls and to be able to constantly say you were wrong, you made a mistake, your idea was wrong, your you know, like you had a failure, whatever. It's got to take a massive pair of balls to be able to do that, right? Like anyone who's kind of intelligent will actually say like, oh yeah, true, like it must be actually really fucking hard for Hamza to like constantly come over and basically admit he was wrong 2 months ago, but have the balls to continuously do that, even though he's lost fans, even though retards think like, oh, he's changed his mind, he's changed. I think changing is absolutely normal. Still to this day, I still think it's a normal and healthy thing to do. I don't blame people who think it's weird just because they're on like a slower rate of growth than I am. And I sound like arrogant as fuck, but it's the truth. Anyone who's ever complained to me saying like, oh, you changed your mind, they've never actually improved their life as quickly as I have. And so, yeah, like that just shows if someone's rate of growth is faster than mine, then fair enough, I would listen to them and I would take what they're saying serious. But if they're worse than me in basically every endeavor, then I'm not going to listen to that, and you shouldn't either. When you're on this journey, like you're on self-improvement hard as fuck, you're watching videos like this which are all about discipline. There's no dopamine in edits in these videos, any fucking hit markers, Mr. Beast bullshit. There's just like discipline. And so when you're on this path, you're gonna get people who say to you like, "Oh, you changed. Oh, you don't come online on Discord, you know, to like play video games anymore. You don't hang out with us anymore." You're gonna get that. You're gonna get it from your family. You're gonna get it from like your old friends from high school. Like, oh yeah, you're not the same guy. Like you're not in the same box that we put you in before. You're gonna get people who say this to you, and you need to get like the same kind of like almost like angry personality, thinking like, well, yeah, of course I've changed. Why the fuck haven't you? Of course I've changed. I want to grow. I want to grow so rapidly that 3 to 6 months, you think like I'm almost like a different person. That's a healthy thing, especially when you're starting off at such a bad place with addictions. That's a healthy thing when you spend a few hours a day reading and learning and thinking about your behavior. Anyone who criticizes you for growth, for change, for improvement, for mistakes and failures and successes, is just a little bitch not worth your time. You've got to understand, like, mark my words here, because there's so many guys online and in person who will criticize you for being on this journey of growth just because they're not improving. People just like drag you down to their level, and if you're someone who's like improving a lot, you'll have guys who will just chat like just fucking shit to you, and they'll say like just the stupidest shit of like, oh bro, you changed, you used to be a loser and you're not anymore. Oh, you changed your values after you read a book and got new insights. It's like, yeah, that's how life fucking works. And if you changed like us, like if they changed like us, their life would be getting better too. But people are so scared of change, because what does change require? It requires courage. Change requires the courage, the fucking big, heavy, hairy balls to be able to like look at your father and say, I don't want to live like that anymore. It requires seeing the incoming call from the group of friends you used to play with on Discord and pressing like decline and putting yourself on do not disturb mode. Change requires such massive courage. So of course, like 90% of people think it's kind of like a bad thing because they never do it. But if you're watching this, you are a guy who is like hard on self-improvement, on discipline, on growth. And you're gonna have to get used to being the guy who changes, the guy who disappears, the guy who's so different. You're gonna get used to that. And at first people will say it in an insulting way. And then it'll be kind of like, you know, the girls that you know back from like a while ago, and when they eventually see you with a six-pack, with a nice fucking jawline, with confidence, with stillness, and she looks at you in attraction and says, oh, you've changed. That's what you want. But you'll only get to that point where you've changed as a good thing when you have the balls to go through the period where you've changed is a bad thing. Because the first time you start like changing your values and really questioning your own beliefs, anyone who related to your own beliefs will criticize you. Like, I've had to grow so much in the last few years. Imagine becoming like financially free and like have millions of followers who watch you and observe you and criticize you in your 20s. It's very difficult. You grow very quickly, right? And so because of that, I've had to update my beliefs, my habits, my behaviors and traits, my mindset. And then, of course, every time I do that, anyone who related to my previous beliefs now feels left out. It's like, oh, the guy who I watch online isn't the same anymore. I've lost like my little parasocial relationship. And then they almost attack you to try and bring you back. And sometimes the change hasn't been positive. Sometimes I've been wrong, of course. That happens. Sometimes you get a new belief, a new mindset, a new like insight or whatever that pulls you down the wrong path. Maybe it pulls you down materialism or degeneracy. And sometimes you revert back to it, because of course we're all pulled to like the vices of the world, the pleasures, the addiction. Sometimes you'll change in the wrong way. But often if you just stay as on this journey as the guy who changes and updates his mindset, you will often have these little periods of up and down, up and down, up and down, but the trend will be going upwards over time. And you can't get upset at people when you get like a dip in your performance and you mess up a little bit. It's like the equivalent of like you get in like an injury in the gym, and then your mom basically saying to you like, oh, you shouldn't be going to the gym, you got an injury. It's like, no, I messed up in this area, but like I still know that this is the right thing. I might have made a mistake and I might like sort of, you know, go backwards on myself, but I know that this is the right path. The personality of a guy who changes and questions his beliefs is so important. And like I refuse to let people to try and like cyberbully me into staying in a box that they want me to, rather than the path that I think is right with my own values. This is shit that I've wanted to say for a while, but I think for too long I've had like really tiny balls, in the sense that I've wanted to play more of the social media game and to pretend to be someone maybe that I'm not, and to be this like, you know, like to try and appease everyone. And one of the problems I have is like my audience has become so large and so spread out and diverse that I can't appeal to everyone. If I post dopamine beginner videos, some people will like me, some people won't like me. If I post long unedited videos, some people will like me, some people won't like me. if I become a degenerate and I fuck loads of girls and I'm like that cool guy who fucks loads of girls, some people will like me, some people won't like me. If I get into a wholesome relationship and get a wife and have children, some people will like me and some people won't like me. I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. And so I can't place any like fucking nerd on the internet. No offense, but it's the truth, right? Unless I see you in person, you're just like a fucking like picture, like pixels on the internet. I'm just being real. Like the guys I meet in person, they're the ones I see as like real human beings. But I can't use like, you know, like the sort of like the vague perception of the internet to kind of direct me into the path that I should take, because then I'll just go insane, like as I have before. And so the only thing I can do is basically not give a fuck about what anyone says online, and rather just live by the values that I think is right, which of course will be ever changing and upgrading as time goes on. So that's a whole lot of babble to say, do what you want to do, basically. Yeah. So first session done with James. Gonna go and work and eat, and then I will go to do another session later on at like 5 p.m. So second session on Monday. I think I'm adjusting to the two-hour session, or like the 1 hour, 2 times a day sessions now, which it was tough at first, adding in like the second hour. I'm adjusting pretty well though. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Time to go work for a few hours. Go away.